topic for this evening is executive pay to government bailout companies. Executives at government bailout companies such as AIG, Bank of America, Chrysler, and GM, just to name a few, the executives at these companies are complaining about not receiving their bonus checks because of the new government restrictions. I'm sure that the 9.5% of unemployed Americans can feel their pain. But what makes things worse is this. The argument that they're making on why they should be paid. Let me understand this. They're saying in order for these financial companies to keep the best talent, they should be paid their bonuses. So, you bring a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate to the brink of bankruptcy, and you expect to keep your job, and you want a bonus. I would have you laid out in handcuffs and have your office furniture burned. Give me a break. These executive people have these Ivy League educations. They have their own secret little society. They go from company to company. I mean, when they get caught embezzling or whatever else they do in these companies that brings them to the brink of bankruptcy, they're allowed to quit, and the dirt that they did doesn't even show up on their resume. And they get away scot-free. These people have the morals of serial killers and pedophiles. As long as they can get away with what they're doing, they're going to keep doing it because they have no fear of punishment, and they're going to continue to milk the middle class of their life savings. Take Barney Madoff, for instance. Barney Madoff made off to the tune of $50 billion. The only reason he's in jail right now is because he had enough nerve to steal from the very people who allowed him to steal from the middle class in the first place. There's hundreds of other cases, on a smaller scale, where the culprits would probably do 6 months, maybe a year in jail, and they would get out and live it up on the stolen assets. Some of them will be hired by the government. There are a few executives at AIG that will actually need to keep their bonuses because they have a prior contract agreement. Think about this. There is no performance equals bonus clause in the agreement. But this is what happens when the people make their own rules. These the regulatory policies were turned loose on America by the Reagan administration of the 1980s. You remember, business is not the problem, government is the problem. And the middle class has suffered ever since. These new government restrictions allow companies to pay their executives with preferred stock instead of cash. Now, this means that executives' pay, their bonuses will be judged on the company's performance in the long run and not immediately. Now, that is some very good news. Matter of fact, that is the best news I've heard since I found out that Rush Limbaugh will not be a part of the NFL. Thank God for that. Well, America, we're on our way back. I know it's not as fast as a lot of us was hoping, but we were better off now than we were 6 months ago, or maybe 9 months ago. When this healthcare reform bill passes at the end of this year, personally I thought it would pass sooner, but the lobbyist money has got to be milked till the end for everybody to be happy. But America, we're on our way back, and things are going to get better. Let's keep our head up, and let's just hope that, well, let's help make the retail sector of America better by let's have a nice Christmas. God bless you, America. Keep it.